Candace Cameron Bure has a history of getting into drama, and we're going to explore all of it right now. Back in July 2015, there was a big fuss over this actress from Hallmark who seemed to be sticking up for an Oregon bakery that said no to making a cake for a lesbian wedding. She went on The View and boldly stated, "Hey, I don't see this as discrimination, friends. It's all about our freedom to choose who we hang out with." Have a look at this.
I don't think this is discrimination at all. This is about freedom of association. It's about constitutional rights. It's about First Amendment rights. We do have the right to still choose who we associate with.
She was all fired up about constitutional rights and the First Amendment, making it clear that we still have the right to pick our friends. But hold on tight, because her co-host Raven Simone did not waste a second before shutting her down and saying, I don't want to be associated with you right now. That's a bold move, no doubt. Yet Cameron Bure did not back down and kept arguing that the bakery had a point. She said, "Look, they didn't turn down making the cake because of the couple's sexual orientation. Actually, they had made cakes for them in the past. Their beef was with the whole wedding ceremony because it didn't align with their religious beliefs. They're just standing firm on their belief that marriage is between a man and a woman." Now let me tell you, this whole thing caused quite a stir across the nation. It was like a clash of titans, with everyone sticking to their guns. On one side, you had Cameron Bure fighting for the bakery's right to stick to their religious values, even if it meant saying no to a same-sex wedding cake. On the flip side, Raven Simone was all about equality and refused to be associated with anything that did not support it. This here's a classic case of a heated debate, my friends, each side holding on tight to what they believe. Cameron Bure thought it wasn't about discrimination, but about personal freedom and having the choice of who you hang with. On the other hand, Simone made it crystal clear that she wasn't having any of it, standing her ground for equal rights and for all. And well, that's America for you, where opinions clash and fireworks fly. So grab some popcorn, folks, because this debate is not over yet. Candace Cameron Bure caught some flack in November 2022 when she expressed her desire for great American family movies to uphold the values of traditional marriage. In an interview with the Wall Street Journal, she spilled the beans, saying, "I want to tell stories that have depth and purpose and keep traditional marriage at the center. The people behind Great American Family are Christian believers who want to spread faith-based programming and wholesome family entertainment." She actually opened up about her faith and said,
"The Bible is the source of truth for me that I go to, especially when I'm anxious and when I'm worrying. And I can go to the scriptures and read, like in Matthew 6, where it says, God says, look at the birds in the air."
Well, you can bet your boots that her comments caused quite the stir. Hillary Burton Morgan hopped on social media and straight up called Cameron Bure a bigot. She did not hold back and wrote, "I don't recall Jesus being too fond of hypocrites like Candy, but hey, make that money, honey. Ride that wave of prejudice all the way to the bank." Candace did not stay quiet for long though. 2 days later, she responded to the backlash. She didn't mention Burton by her name directly, but she did address the claims about her stance on same-sex marriage. But she did pen a heartfelt statement on Instagram. She went on and on saying, "Y'all who know me know for a fact that I have immense love and care for all people. It absolutely breaks my heart that anyone would ever think I intentionally wanted to offend or hurt anyone." People stating their opinions loud and proud going head-to-head on the interwebs. Candace voiced her desires for movies that stay true to traditional marriage, and Hillary Burton slammed her for it. But hey, that's how it goes in this great land of ours. People with different beliefs, different perspectives, different backgrounds. Candace Cameron Bure stands her ground, claiming her love for everyone. But Hillary was not having it, calling out what she sees as hypocrisy. Then, back in March 2017, things got a little heated between Bianca Del Rio, the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race, and our very own Fuller House star, Candace Cameron Bure. It all started when Bianca called out Candace for rocking a shirt with the famous drag queen's catchphrase, "Not today, Satan."
Not today, Satan.
In true Instagram fashion, Bianca went all out and wrote, "If only this homophobic Republican knew," alongside a repost of Candace Cameron Bure's photo. Well, you can imagine the fireworks that followed. Candace, being the California native she is, decided to stand her ground and defend her choice of outfit right there in the comments of Bianca's post. She fired back saying, "Why you gotta be so nasty to me? You don't know me or my heart. I am not homophobic, and it genuinely makes me sad when people think otherwise. Just because I love Jesus doesn't mean I hate gay people or anyone. Your fans came to my page spewing hate and saying awful things. I hope next time you'll spread love and kindness, even when you don't agree with others. Sending you love and wishing you all the best. Truly." Bianca called Candace Cameron Bure out, assuming she was some kind of homophobe because of a shirt. But Candace wasn't having it, defending herself and expressing her love and acceptance for everyone regardless of their sexual orientation. You gotta hand it to her for standing her ground and preaching kindness in the face of disagreement. Then things got really messy in July 2022 when JoJo Siwa went on TikTok and called out Candace Bure, claiming she's the rudest celebrity she's ever encountered. Can you believe that? The Boy Meets World star caught some serious shade from the former dance mom sensation, and the internet went wild. But hold on tight, because there's more to the story. Later on, Candace spilled the beans and revealed that she and JoJo actually got in touch after that TikTok went viral. Turns out, JoJo was talking about a time when Candace Bure turned down taking a picture with her. Ah, the drama. In an interview with Page 6, the Siwa's Dance Pop Revolution star clarified her stance, saying, "Look, just because I had one bad experience doesn't mean she's a total monster. It was probably just a bad moment for her, and little 11-year-old me was just too hyped up and excited. It doesn't make her the worst person in the world." And what about Candace Bure? Well, she had something to say too. She took to Instagram and shared a Bible verse on her story, all deep and profound. The verse went like this: "The Lord is near to all who can call on him, to all who call on him in truth." She used the power of the scripture to calm the storm. Isn't it something? Celebrities clashing and making headlines left and right. JoJo Siwa felt snubbed. Candace Bure tried to clear the air, and we're all left wondering what really went down. It's like a roller coaster ride, full of ups and downs, twists and turns. Candace explained.
But then she said, I met you at the Fuller House premiere, and I was 11 years old. And we were all on the red carpet. And when I had come up to you and I said, "Can I have a picture with you?" And you said to me, "Not right now." And then proceeded to do what you were doing and take pictures with other people on the red carpet. And I was like, "Oh, JoJo, I'm so sorry."
But hey, let's remember, we're all human, even celebrities. We have our good days and our bad days. Misunderstandings happen, and sometimes things don't go as planned. So let's cut them some slack and hope they can find some common ground. And if you're enjoying this video, cut us some slack and subscribe today. We drop videos every single week, and you don't want to miss out. Consider becoming a member as well for exclusive shoutouts like this one to our very own Michael Thompson, our newest member. Thanks so much for your support. Now, back to the video. Well, Bure would speak up for anything, right? But apparently not this one. It caused quite a stir. When that terrible shooting happened in Uvalde, Texas, everyone started calling out Candace Bure for not speaking up about it. And you know what? She finally responded to all those followers in a tearful Instagram video. She said she didn't even want to make the video, but she did it anyway because she felt pressured. According to her, we all process things differently, and some of us need more time to wrap our heads around it. In her emotional video, she explained, "Some people are ready to scream and yell and make a big fuss on social media. But hey, not everyone's like that. Some of us need to feel more, We gotta figure out when we're ready to open up and share our feelings. Personally, I'm a deep feeler, and I don't always turn to social media first to spill my guts, especially when I'm grieving. So that's why I've been keeping quiet." She made it clear that she doesn't believe it's fair to judge someone based on their social media posts or lack thereof during a major event. According to her, silence doesn't necessarily reflect what someone's really thinking, feeling, or doing. She's got this complicated relationship with social media, I think we can all relate. There are things she loves about it, but lately she's been pulling away from sharing certain things. Tragedy, grief, politics, and all those controversial social issues that get people fired up. She's taking a step back from all of that. On Entertainment Tonight, she actually broke down.
Get out with home. And I'm a mom who misses her kids on the other coast. I'm from California and just close to the situation, but here's where I stand. Listen, I'm a conservative person, and I believe in our Second Amendment rights. But there has to be something that is sensible between both parties.
Now here's what people thought about this. Some people might see Candace Bure as someone who doesn't stand up when she needs to. They say she's always in drama and posting about stuff that isn't necessary. And now when tragedy strikes, she stays silent? It raised some eyebrows, no doubt. But hey, everyone's got their own way of dealing with things. Maybe she's just not the type to go public with her emotions right away. Or maybe she's trying to avoid the drama and polarization that comes with sharing her thoughts online. Additionally, she made some offensive comments about the kind of content Great American Family will be putting out. In an interview with the Wall Street Journal, she spilled the beans saying, "My heart is yearning for stories that have more depth, meaning, and purpose behind them. She also mentioned that the folks at the company wanted to focus on faith-based programming and good old family entertainment. When news broke about Bure's deal with GAC Media in the spring of 2022, folks couldn't help but feel like she's in it for the big bucks. Switching from Hallmark to the Great American Family, it seems like she's set to make a pretty penny. And you know what Hillary Burton had to say about it? She tweeted, "Make your money, honey. You ride that prejudice wave all the way to the bank." Ouch. That's some serious shade thrown by Burton. It seems like Bure's move to GAC Media rubbed some people the wrong way. Sure, she had her time as the lovable DJ Tanner on Full House, and we've all enjoyed her Hallmark movies, especially the ones that sprinkle some Christmas magic. But these statements, they've left a bitter taste in people's mouths. Money talks, they say, and it looks like Bure's ready to cash in on this new venture. Remember when Candace Bure snagged herself a role in the Christmas movie, A Christmas Present? And it kicked off Great American Family's holiday movie lineup in November 2022? How exciting was that? But here's the thing. A few months before the movie premiered on the channel, Bure spilled the beans about the film. She said, "A Christmas Present is all about taking a breather and seeing what's right in front of your eyes. You know how crazy the Christmas season can get, so it's important to slow down and soak it all in." Now, here's the thing. A Christmas Present didn't exactly receive glowing reviews. Salon.com called it cheesy and didn't seem too thrilled with the story of Eric and Maggie's relationship. It got a 6 out of 10 rating on IMDb and a 62% score on audience on Rotten Tomatoes. Well, hey, not every movie can please everyone, right? But here's the twist. Bure's not just raking in the acting paycheck anymore. According to US Weekly, the press release stated that she's taking on a prominent executive role at the company. So she's going to oversee and curate programming for the whole network. Talk about moving up the ladder. And well, that brings us to the end of today's video. Which one of her comments shocked you the most? Do you think she means to be offensive, or is she just misunderstood? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed our content, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Until next time.